Hello Scorpio, it's Jen from Juniper Rising here with your monthly reading for the month of June 2020. If you would like, we got some cards popping out for you, so if you would like any information about my readings, that information will be down in the description box below so that we can just get right into this. Keep in mind, energy is fluid. It's general reading, may not resonate with everyone. Again, information down below. Let's just get into it. Alright, so I'm feeling like Scorpio, you could be feeling a little bit imbalanced. We have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so you could be having an emotional connection or attachment to a decision that you have to make and you're not really sure which direction to go in. And I feel like you can't really see where you're going, and that's why you're having a difficulty making this decision. This is also Libra moon energy, so you could have Libra in your chart. But with Temperance upside down, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius who's not in their best energy. Alternatively, you could be trying to manifest something or alchemize the situation, trying to turn something into your favor, and it could not be working. It could also have a lot of anger stuff here going on, intense emotions. I feel almost like bottling up, like bottlenecking, and you're about to burst forth because you're tired of this non-movement. You're discontent, you're bored, you're not really liking where things are going, or lack of things going anywhere, but you've done all you can in a situation in regards to either this person or trying to master something. And I feel like in a sense maybe you've plateaued on a spiritual level here. Just from the cards popping out of the deck, we're going to get into the reading. Too many to take. What's going on for Scorpio in the first week of June 2020, please? Show me. Alright, we've got air energy here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Queen of Swords. You could be cutting someone out of this energy, someone or something, or just trying to take your power back in a situation to speak clearly what it is that you want, or you could have air in your chart, right? Queen of Wands, Sagittarius energy again, Aries, Leo, and the Chariot card, Cancer energy, moving forward, strength. We've got the Leo energy, and then we've got the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So, Capricorn energy. First week of June, I'm getting you want some truth, you want some clarity, you want to, if you've been keeping something secret, I feel like you're ready to come out with it, and you're trying to take something step by step, not really sure how to move forward. You could, if this is a relationship, you have a strong connection to somebody. We'll have to look into it more deeply to know whether or not it's a toxic situation or just a soulmate kind of energy, a very strong spiritual connection, past lives, like you are almost chained to each other each lifetime, or you just kind of feel like inevitably you're bound to this person, like you're going to wind up, like you're meant to do something with this person. And I feel like you might be taking steps to move towards this person. This person could do magic, be very spiritual, do spiritual work, or this could be you just gaining your confidence, trying to step into newer energy here, take control of the reins of your life so that you can move forward first week of June. If you own your own business or you're going back to work first week of June, that's indicated here as well. We have 2 7s, 7 7, sandwiching this Queen of Wands. So this person could have a lot of Sagittarius in their chart. You could have a lot of Sagittarius in their chart. They could also have air and fire energy as well. You could have Leo in your chart or Cancer. Don't mind the mockingbird, by the way, if you can hear him. It's my pet mockingbird, not literally. I don't actually believe in having birds as pets in your home in a cage, and if you do, all, you know, everyone, you know, you do, I can't even think of the expression right now, but you do you, right? But personally me, I just can't fathom having a bird in a cage. So Anyway, that's neither here nor there. The mockingbird outside is outside, and he just comes to visit every night at this time, singing these sweet songs. I should probably name him. That would be fun. I could name him. Take the should out, because you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Don't overpressure yourself. You could just be very overwhelmed the first week of June. You could have a lot going on, taking the first steps to get back out into the world and doing your thing. But you have the upper hand in a situation, and I feel like you're trying to regain control over a situation, either with yourself or with someone else. And you could be dealing with somebody who's trying to move forward, and you're trying to play catch up. Or as things, excuse me, yeah. So you're up-leveling into a newer energy, much like going through puberty, right? There's an awkward stage, an awkward phase as you step into this newer energy. You're going from the Queen of Swords energy into this Queen of Wands energy, right? The Queen of Swords is like, she's not too showy, but she's not afraid to say it like it is. Queen of Wands is like, I'm here. Like, I am lion, hear me roar. So you're taking your power back in a big way and starting to show up. You could also be doing magic work as well. Or you could, at the end of the first week of June, be dealing with getting your car inspected, maintained. You could also either be in or know somebody in the police force, married to a police officer. Second week, feeling stuck. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So something with a commitment. Family, home, feeling stuck. Piscean energy of the hanged man energy. Needing a new perspective. Second week of June. Page of Cups. No. Page of Cups is you, right? Water sign energy. I'm getting not to take it. But it is a message that needs to come forward. And so there's something that's staring you right in the face. There's some sort of communication that needs to happen. Or maybe some sort of secret, like letting the cat out of the bag. You can be very sensitive or have kids who are very sensitive, and so you're very focused on them, perhaps homeschooling. Still second week for some, depending on where you live. Some of you could literally be buying shoes first week of June. Knight of Cups, your energy. Moving forward, bringing forth a love offer to someone. Message. Confusion. Ten of Cups. You want this. You want happy home or family, happy home and family. Could be a commitment that maybe you didn't want before. Second week of June, you realize you do want it, and you're trying to make sense of I think that you're going to have a lot of opportunities the second week of June. Ready to rush forward and break the confusion and clear the skies. There's a karmic completion happening here because you have two tens over a loss of some kind. And you're ready to walk away from it 3rd week of June. Two eights, 8, 8. We've got 7, 7, 8, 8. This could be putting the work into yourself, or just confusion about going back to work, quite literally, and realizing that something wasn't fulfilling you before. Now you want to, you know, put your work in towards something else or someone else. Some ending in the past could have left you feeling betrayed or backstabbed as well. What are you working on? Something new. A new trade, a new profession, a new job, a new career, a new promotion. Contemplating moving. But this is really new ideas begin to sprout and a new relationship begins. I feel like you want to move forward you're leaving a situation behind to move forward to your happiness, and I feel like you're just waiting. Maybe there was a third party and that caused grief for you. Yeah, you're trying to manifest a new beginning. After walking away. Some of you could be planning a trip to Florida, or a retreat or some kind of vacation. We have the Hierophant, so this could have been a commitment with somebody, some sort of partnership, almost like a marriage. For some of you it is a marriage. Maybe you're putting either more work into your marriage, doing marriage counseling, or walking away from a situation that no longer was working. You're being called upon to listen to your higher self in moving forward, because whatever this was that you were dealing with was very toxic. I feel like there's a lot of gossip. A lot of people are watching you, wanting to know what you're going to do with your investment, how you're going to invest your money. It's very business oriented. Like, what are you going to do? How are you going to, you know, provide all these different things? Kids could be involved for some of you. And you could just be reflecting on a past person, watching them on social media, or they're watching you. And feeling very, very guarded. Like, just not really sure how to move forward, and yet you still want to. I feel like... we have the Hermit. So yeah, you're definitely reflecting. And we've got the Two of Swords back on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you want to move forward, you want to communicate, but you're not really sure that you're going to get the reaction that you want. Or in moving forward, there's just a lot of confusion in terms of an investment that you've made. And you know, a lot of people are getting this confusion in this card because it's like, I've been saying, like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, like the Wonka vision, when he tries to transport the chocolate bar into the TV and it turns into little particles and then it manifests into the TV. So it has to go from one state into this unknown and then back to another state, but it has to break down into all of the pieces that is really the essence of what it is to coalesce and come together into this newer image and being in this newer state. And so that's what we're kind of experiencing right now, as we're trying to come out of this quarantine, out of these really odd, strange times where, you know, we're being confronted with government systems and police force and task force and maybe the National Guards coming through wherever you're living, you know, trying to deal with the riots, and like you're trying to keep people off, or it's protesting, or maybe you're part of the protesting and you're really trying to take your power back because you want truth and you want justice and you want all these things, and yet you're also trying to bring the peace in. And there needs to be a new perspective on the situation here, because you're feeling very stuck. You could also be having some bodily responses to what's going on, and feeling like the whole system is just needs to be turned up on its head, and wanting to bring in the peace and the harmony. It's just very, very confusing, because, you know, ultimately we just want this, we want to end, you know, for some of you, it's like, you could be feeling like you want the establishment to come down, that kind of thing, because it's failed you. and you want healing, and you want love, and you want nourishment, and you want recognition for all the things, and you're just tired. And justice will come because you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is the wheel turns into your favor. But sometimes you have to surrender, and you have to let go, and you have to walk away from a situation, and just focus on you and what you have to offer and what you can bring, because there's another way here. And I feel like you're trying to reflect on what that is. Some of you could be seeking counsel as well, spiritual counsel, or seeing a professional health counselor to help you through these times, and so that you can get past the toxicity. And I feel like that's really beneficial for you. Yeah, and there's just a lot of attachment to an emotional decision that has to be made, and I feel like it's like, sometimes it's, I don't know what side to be on. I don't know what side to choose. Sorry, Scorpio, I got cut off there. So we're just going to get into your oracle cards here. Overall energy for Scorpio. We have abundance and synchronicity. So pay attention to the signs. Ask for signs to guide you, to help move you forward. Sometimes it's as simple as seeing license plates that have those words for you, a message. And then we have moderation and domestic harmony. Spiritual career and teaching and learning. Moderation is key during these times of change. Yeah, what did I say? Let go, surrender, walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. In order to get clarity, you're too attached to this situation. It's too emotional for you. It's causing a lot of inner conflict, a lot of strife, but ultimately, intuitively, you know what it is that you need to do, and it could just be walking away or letting go of a situation. Sometimes doing nothing is just as powerful as doing something. Trust in synchronistic timing. There's a thing like rendezvous points. When you're in alignment and you're in flow, then things can coalesce and come together. And if you're not in alignment and you're not in flow, then they're not going to come together. They're not going to coalesce. And if they are, you're not going to be able to see it because you're in this like blindfold energy. Wanted to come out, trust. Yeah, trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. And strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Whatever you're going through, Scorpio, write about it. You could have a story to tell. You could find answers in writing. These are unprecedented times for us. Energy healing could be very beneficial for you. And they're an important part of your life purpose. So you could do healing work as well. But yeah, these are unprecedented times for us. And we haven't seen alignments like this astrologically since the American Revolution. And I believe World War I, one of the world wars. So this is a big deal for us and at this time, and it's really trying to help us restructure the way that we work in society, and finding forgiveness and compassion for one another is the biggest. It's all about our relationships to each other. We have to be able to see both sides because it's really just the same thing. It's just, we have a choice which side that, every subject is two subjects. This is something that Abraham Hicks say, and I love listening to her. Yeah, it's like recognizing your shadow. Like you can choose light or you can choose darkness. And recognizing that we think that we might do something in a given situation, but then put us in that situation, and you might not be so sure because you just don't know until you're there. because we all get triggered. And so when you can see that in yourself, you can have more compassion for why it is that people do the things that they do. It doesn't condone it, it doesn't make it right, but it makes it so that you don't have to carry that burden yourself or to judge another. It just creates another level of peace and joy in the world, right? Alright, I'm going to pull some answer cards. First week. I'm getting to take this. Scorpio, you've got good news coming in love, new beginnings, power, inspiration, the Fool, wisdom, woman of the world, and wealth. So you've got good news about a new beginning. Maybe you're bringing the good news. You and another person are going to be ecstatic about it. Something goes in your favor. Could have to do with a partnership and love. You both receive good news. We've got a new beginning here. Maybe some of you are having a new birth. That could be specific for just a few out there. Taking your power back and being the driver of your life, right? We've got the key. You had in the position where the Chariot card was, so literally putting the key in drive. Well, this is more of like a house key, right? Unlocking secrets, like you hold the key to your own power to bring about what it is that you desire. And then we have the Fool card, wisdom, and woman of the world, and wealth. So again, you had the card that said everything that you've been through has brought you to this point to make it so that you're able to stand in this power, to stand in, to be a woman of the world. If you're a feminine, well, divine feminine or divine masculine, doesn't really matter how, it's not gender specific, but, you know, showing up and shining your light. Alright, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. I do hope that it helps. And please do take care. Whatever it is that you're going through at this time, know that you're not alone and that you have support and that we're all in this together and that things will be well again. This too shall pass. Generosity and ending, yeah. Give the love, receive the love. This too shall pass. So, if it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Click the notification bell for updates on the next reads, and please take care.